of IYLIF2017. Rahul Shah, he is the founder of Pathlayers Business Services, which is a communications training and consulting agency. He is also the community director of Up Your Game Personal Development Community, dedicated towards offering a barrier-free access towards personal development for all. Starting in Singapore, both his ventures have grown to have presence all around the region. He has spoken to and trained 25,000 individuals over a decade, from MNCs and civil service organizations all over, as well as consulted beyond 80 different businesses to help them communicate more effectively. He is passionate about giving back to the community and has been involved in leading various youth initiatives and communities. Rahul Shah, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. There's a speech I had prepared for this part of the segment. We're supposed to kick off the closing segment of the forum. And the speech had stories in them, and the speech had anecdotes in them, the speeches had analogies in them. And it was meant to be an example to the youth ambassadors on bringing together everything that they have learned and been coached for and rehearsed. And that speech was written over a week ago. Yesterday, I had the privilege of spending a long day. Can I guess? Yeah. Spending a very long day with this 22 magnificent, wonderful young minds and individuals. And when I left that space last night, I was exhausted, I was tired. Some of you had walked up to me and asked me, Rahul, how do you get that patience to go through one speech at a time and give feedback? And my answer to you was because I'm excited about tomorrow, and I am. And I left the space feeling tired, exhausted, but extremely fulfilled. And oh no, just the sheer thought of the kind of value, the kind of inspiration, the kind of wisdom that the attendees, the audience, is going to walk away with today. This room has within it, besides the youth ambassadors, esteemed speakers, professional speakers, consultants, educators, experts in different spheres, people with a lot of knowledge, a lot of experiences, a lot to give, and who do give a lot back to the community. And to those individuals, I ask you this: have you learned something today? Can I hear that one more time? Have you learned something today?
Yes.
That's for you, boys and girls, who have been speaking so courageously. Right? As I sit at the back over there, I cannot help but feel anything other than pride at the fact that this platform that we started off with very humble and simple intentions has been able to bring together such talents and far exceed any expectations that we may have started off with. So thank you very much to all 22 of you. You truly deserve to call yourselves International Youth Ambassadors in the truest sense of the word. So the first thing I did after I left the space yesterday was I went back and I threw my speech out. Because one thing I realized was that this speech is not going to be about me. This speech is going to be about your journeys and what I've learned from that journey. So can you allow me to share what I've learned through this whole journey of IYLIF? Yes? Yes. So allow me to share this. This journey started with calling for submissions for people, young people, who would want to be a part of an international forum like this. Invitations were sent out all over the world, to schools, to institutions, to educators, to parents, Anybody that we could get access to. Over 160 submissions came through, out of which 25 were chosen, 22 are here today. They were picked. Not all of them were picked because the submissions were the best submissions, but all of them were picked because they had the best attitudes, they had the best attributes. And I think that's what makes a youth ambassador, right? We had 2 boot camps with them. Over these boot camps, they submitted their scripts. We reviewed their scripts. The amount of research, the amount of study, the amount of work, effort that we put into the scripts is something that you have all witnessed for yourself. Right? The only thing that we had to do was to aid them in how they can package it in a more interesting manner. But the details, the research, the statistics, the references, the quotes, the poems, the analogies, the anecdotes, all of that you hear today is entirely theirs. It's something that they had already presented. And it was amazing. It was extremely impressive. Over that, after our second bootcamp, there was exactly 1 week for them to polish up those scripts, make amendments from the feedbacks that they had received about their scripts, practice them, practice the delivery of the scripts, and throughout the entire week, they delivered that. They came yesterday for the rehearsals, ready to go onto stage had we not even had any other rehearsal with them. They could have come here, spoken, and still impressed you. That's the kind of effort that they've put in. Now what you see before you, I believe is pretty impressive. That's what I've been hearing today the entire day from everybody I've been speaking to. They've been saying, it's amazing, it's impressive. It's amazing, it's impressive. But there's a story behind their journeys. A story that I just discovered not too long ago. There's one boy who is coming in from Punjab, city of India. And he shared with me a while ago after he had done his speech, and I went out to speak to him. He shared that his maternal aunt, that he was really close to, and the whole family was very close to, had recently passed away just a couple of days ago, at the age of 40. And his entire family is devastated. He told me he called his mom back last night while he was in Singapore, and she was still crying uncontrollably. His father was still crying. While getting the treatment done for the family, his uncle has incurred huge amounts of debts and lost a lot. He was asked to board the flight. He was told he's coming to Singapore 4 hours before the flight. Despite this family situation, he packed his bags, he got his family's blessings, and he flew here. Throughout the rehearsals yesterday, he did not even give us an inkling of what he was going through, or what his family was going through. Throughout the entire morning today, he did not give us an inkling of what he was going through, or what his family was going through. And he delivered his speech. And he got his round of applause. And after that, he shared his journey. Impressive? A lot of people ask, so what can a single speech do? It's just a speech form, right? They're coming up here, they're speaking, but what can you do with their speech? It's about walking the talk. What this boy has proven is that these ambassadors, they have not only spoken, but they are willing and ready to walk that talk. His story is one story. A lot of them have their own stories. Some had difficulties getting visas up to the very last moment. Some have survived 20-hour journeys to get here. Some of them are having exams. They're sitting for 5 papers from Monday onwards. Some are putting in multiple lengthy, tedious university applications, all the while juggling all of this. They are handling their stresses while they are speaking to you about how to handle the stresses. They are exhibiting the values which they are sharing with us about on the kind of values that we need to preserve, that we need to carry forward. They are leveraging on the technologies that they are speaking to us about. These ambassadors are walking the talk. And for that, please give them a big round of applause. As a Chief Program Director, one of the things that I'm working with together with Forum Chairperson Sindhu is what next? And that question, I think, is not something that me and Sindhu can solve on our own. This is a question that I would like to ask all the educators, all the experts, all the speakers that are here today. Can you help them for the next step? Our challenge to each of these ambassadors is to reach out to 1,000 more people by December. They'll need platforms, they'll need context, they'll need vehicles, they'll need opportunities. If you believe in what they have to share, please let us know, because we would like to take them forward. They need the chances that can be given to them, because if they are given the chance, trust me, just like how they have inspired you, they can inspire a lot of other people. And ambassadors, you have every capability to inform, inspire, influence whoever lives you have touched. Whether it's Malala, whether it was Nelson Mandela, whether it was Martin Luther King Jr., whether it's Abil Iran, whether it's Jit Puru, whether it was Frederick Herron, whether it was Manoj Vasudevan, all of them have one thing in common. They inform, inspire, and influence one person at a time. And you can do the same thing, right? So let's start giving them the chances. So this boy from Punjab was not happy with his speech. He was not happy with how he went. And he said, "How can I get one more shot? Can I get one more chance?" Can he get one more chance? So I asked him, I said, "If you had one more chance, what would you do differently?" And he said, "No, I'll go back to what my strengths are. This failure has taught me how to leverage on my strengths and play them up. So I'll go back to what my strength is." I asked him, "What is your strength?" He said, "My strength is music." So here's a song to share with all of you. Can you share a song with all of you? So the all Indian audience in the room, it's called Meri Pehli Mohabbat, right? You guys know the song? Yeah? So basically it talks about my first love. Now when you talk about youth, what's the one thing that youths know how to do? What is the one thing that youths know how to do? Enjoy, love, have passion, have desires. And they'll shamelessly pursue his passions and his desires. And I want him to come up here and pursue his passion and desire. Please put your hands together for Dipanshu.